What's up, champions? Fam, it's Zeke 4-0, back at a brand new WWE Champions video, and I don't know what to really say here about WWE Champions and the good old folks over at Scopely right now, because this is absolutely asinine, this is absolutely disrespectful on a multitude of levels. Allow me to break this down to you. Now, we all know that blitzes have basically become a mandatory thing. You do what you can each week, whether it's grinding out 50 plus normal mode blitzes, doing 15 plus hard mode blitzes, or breezing through a quick and easy 4 to 5 hell mode runs. At the end of the day, pretty much every faction asks you to do your part and contribute one way or another. But then there are blitzes that come around that even have leaders, officers, and enforcers looking at champions and Scopely like, are you fucking serious right now? What type of fuckery is this that is at hand? Like, we didn't think that y'all could get any more gutter, but y'all are literally bypassing that and dwelling in the depths of hell right now. And I'm truly at a loss. Now, let's be realistic. Normally, when it comes to an MLC, each week, the difficulty of the blitz requirements or set restrictions does increase. So the first week, you can look at it as easy mode. The next week, hard mode. The following, very hard. And at the end of the month-long contest, it's utter hell mode. Hopefully you have everybody in place at their proper star rarity requirement so you can do what you gotta do to continue to put forth that work. And I'm not gonna lie, is grinding out blitzes boring as hell? Yes, it is. However, I can't deny the fact that it does allow you to gain access to turnbuckles that allow you to invest in your MLC perks to clear content. And when you are through, after everyone has put forth their proper contributions, you are reimbursed for all of your efforts by clearing out the different faction contest milestone rewards, for better or worse. However, another thing that needs to be kept in mind here, pardon me, is that blitzes need blitz tickets, and that is a hot commodity. Yes, you got MLC limited time tours that help you out. Yes, there are some times where you're able to pick up a couple additional blitz tickets from a bag from MLC content, and of course you have the prize wall, and you will always and forever have the pay to win option via store offers. But nonetheless, not everyone is sitting on a mountain of blitz tickets. Not everyone has been hoarding like a madman or psycho chick to be ready for all shapes and forms of blitzes. But this is one of those blitzes that comes around and just has me in awe. Now, as you can see here, this is for a hard mode blitz that I decided to partake in because I couldn't do hell mode. I wish that I could. I had a majority of the requirements, but I am missing the Bellas from my roster. So hell mode was out of the question. So I decided to settle for hard mode. But then I took a look at normal mode. Normal mode, yes, the one that requires the most runs so you can say that you did something for your faction, fam. No matter how cheap it is, ticket cost wise, it's still a lot to do, and it's just as dreadful as grinding out showdown or faction feuds. But with what little you get back, it's like a blatant smack in the face. Nonetheless, this time around, Champions and Scopely truly screwed the pooch because it needs to have 4 superstars required to even do the normal mode run. But there's a problem here. Now on the outside, you can use any female waifu that's at your disposal. That's cool. That's groovy. We can take that. We take those, right? But the two in the middle are zombie champions. Why is this an issue? Why is this a problem? Because as you can see right here in my hard mode team, I've got 3 zombie waifus. And those are the only 3 zombie waifus that are in the game right now. Now, Zombie Sasha, she was a free-to-play MLC champion. So, unless you were playing back then or you got lucky on a Zombie Spring Outbreak banner, you're kind of out of luck unless, of course, you spend disposable income. Zombie Charlotte Flair, She was offered as a faction feud weekend prize this past weekend. Once more, the only way that you're getting her is by doing pulls. And finally, my beautiful undead striker, Mamacita, Paige, scream for me. Some people got lucky and got her absolutely free doing the Showdown tournament grind. Maybe there was a little glitch mishap and you got her that away. But aside from that, the only way that you're getting Paige is by either pulling her up front or getting enough shards to recruit her. So 3 waifus, 2 on the outside requirements for normal, human waifus. Any humanoid waifu that can fit the bill, place those 2 on the out, like you see my girl Becky Lynch and my bae Beth Phoenix. But on the inside, though, for normal mode, you need 2 zombie waifus. And there's only 3 right now, with zombie Asuka on the way this weekend. Allegedly, supposedly. We'll see it. When we see it, we'll believe it, okay? That's absolutely wrong. It's absolutely disrespectful, and it's a clear shot to make people spend money when they don't need to. They shouldn't have to. And I can't stand for that. It's utterly ridiculous. Like, you already know that a lot of the content in this game is grind heavy. And hey, I play a lot of different games that do require you to grind things out to get to where you need to be. I'm not against that. But normal mode should be one of the easiest modes for anyone to do. Hard mode in hell, I get it. Having requirements, having restrictions there, I get that. Because the increase in difficulty, you're getting more bang for your buck, so to speak, resource-wise, when clearing. But normal should not be that difficult. It should not be that hard. Because a lot, if not half of the community, even more than that, of WWE Champions players are free to play, with only a handful of pay-to-play, pay-to-win players. So unless you've been playing for a long time, or you got mad lucky with some free-to-play pulls, or did some content that gave you access to one of these waifus, you're SOL. You're shit out of luck. And it's absolutely sad. But, I mean, it is what it is. More than likely, they're not going to change it. They're not going to fix it. And I know there's a lot of good leaders and officers and enforcers out there of many great factions that have a heart and have a conscience and understand. So some people will get a pass. Others won't. Others won't. And it's not right. It's not cool at all. It's an easy fix. It shouldn't take that long for them to tweak it so they can fix it so normal should be accessible to everybody. But right now, it doesn't look that way, and it doesn't look like it's going to change. So I'm sorry to everybody, but let's talk about it in the comments below. And no matter what, just stay strong, stay diligent. I know a lot of people don't have that type of time on their hands to grind out that many normal blitzes anyway, but just to know that that's the game mode that should be the most accessible to everybody within the community, whether free to play or pay to play, and it to have those type of requirements is utterly ludicrous. And just do what you can where you can. Like, I wanted to do hell mode. I can't, so I'm settling with hard mode. But this is just sad. This is truly sad. They're slowly killing the game one way or the other. This is absolutely asinine. We need more options to get more Blitz tickets if this is truly going to be a thing that isn't going to change. Because until the money dries up, they're just going to keep on digging a bigger and bigger hole to bury this game in, and they'll take us down with it because they obviously don't care. And it's just a shame. Like, killed faction feuds, you killed Showdown, and now you're killing Blitzes with these type of requirements. And this is the time that we as a community should be standing together, standing tall. But more than likely, you're just going to get a bunch of big crybabies who are crying about, oh, well, they made it obvious so that the pay-to-win could win and the pay-to-play players can win. It's like, it's not even that. The game mode should have been set up so everyone could participate one way or the other. Point blank, period. It shouldn't blatantly look like that, but that's literally how it's looking at. It's made for pay to play and pay to win players and factions to dominate while other factions have no chance in hell. And I can't get down with that. But y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Because it's a shame that we got a week of content showing love to our champion waifus and they just do us dirty like this. If they're doing blitzes like this, I dread to see what's coming up for the Showdown tournament. With Zombie Asuka on the way, with Zaska on the way, supposedly, I don't know what they're going to do. But all I can say is this. I'm here for y'all. I got nothing but love for y'all. And know this for sure. Bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love always to each and every single one of you on my beloved hashtag champions fam. What are your thoughts about this whole Blitz debacle? It's already one thing that it costs us so many Blitz tickets, and we're getting 3-star resources and a 5-star meta. Things need to change. It is utterly ridiculous. Not being able to work on multiple superstars at a time, not being able to, take down content the way that you want to take it down, or even have a chance at content the way you wish that you could. It's disheartening and it's depressing. And a lot of games they'll make things right. A lot of games will make things right. Champions doesn't seem to be one of those games. They give us a couple of good things, and then they ruin everything else. It really becomes a confusing act of balance of, are they trying to make things better? Or are they trying to make things work? Are they trying to test players' limits? I don't know. But as you just saw, someone else commenting in one of the WWE Champion Facebook communities, I look forward to seeing what that is. But hopefully things get better, because they're already bad enough. But they always say things get worse before they get any better. But how much hell can you go through until you reach heaven? Nonetheless, this is all on Champions. Do what you can, and hopefully your faction fam understands the scenario that's been bestowed upon us. But this is such a shame. We barely get to use our waifus already, get some content where we can use them, and then lo and behold, depending on where you are with your roster, can't even contribute even if you wanted to. It's just sad, man. So we'll just see what happens, but let's definitely talk about it. Which game mode do you feel that they ruined the most? Like, legit, the road's cool, even with the Royal Rumble. The difficulty spike is asinine, it's ridiculous, but the rewards are decent, they're reasonable. But looking at how things are going, man, it's far in between for sure when it comes to making progress with your roster, unless you're literally blessed like that when it comes to all resources. And the reality check is that not every player is like that. So we'll see what things are going to come. But know this, I'm here for you. And mad love always. Stay tuned. Until next time. Peace.